Hey baby, August 12th. August 12th. Where does the time go? Where does the summer go? It's August the 12th, Father's Day. It's Thursday. It's been about 91 degrees today. Actually, right now it says it's 81 degrees and it's after 8 o'clock. So today it was above 90 degrees today. It was a really warm day. August is usually our warm months. Yesterday, Father's Day, I read a book, remember? I read the Berenstain Bears' Count Your Blessings, because we have to do that every day or we lose track of how many blessings we have. And I had briefly mentioned to you about a time when I was teaching in Korea, and I was teaching English. English is a second language to the Korean people, and I had students, actually I had students of every age. I had students from the ages of 3 and 4 years old to adults. But my favorite, some of my favorite students, one of which I actually, he became a partner and he started teaching in Korea, and I went and helped him get started there and traveled to Korea a couple times and visited him. But my favorites were the kids. My favorites were the kids. Jaehyun and Nahyun. Jaehyun and Nahyun. And this is a thank you card that Jaehyun had gotten me. He was a softie. He was, when he left me and he went back to Korea, he was 7 years old. So, but he had a fire. He had boy fire in him. Oh, he had fire like a boy. He wanted to conquer the world. He was so focused and athletic and focused on success. And anyway, he gave me a card, a thank you card. And he says thank you. And that was Jaehyun. Jaehyun. And then Nahyun. Nahyun, I was in love. I loved Nahyun. She was his younger sister. And she was just fabulous, and she was very, very smart and very, very kind and very, very determined and very, very tough, and I loved her a lot. She was one of my favorite students, and she sent me this. And the reason I bring this up is because she tried to get Berenstain Bears, and it's not Berenstain Bears, but she tried. And so that made me even more, I liked her even more after that, because she very much tried hard to get me a card that said Berenstain Bears. Now this was years ago. This is Father's Day, August 12th, 2021, and I was teaching them in 2014, so it was 6 or 7 years ago, and they have obviously grown up to be teenagers now. Now they're very influenced in their primary schooling, their junior and high school schooling, and they're in Korea. And Jaehyun is in sports. Actually, they're both in sports, and they both work very hard. And then Hyunkyu Andrew Park, my partner, he's working for Samsung now. He's a really big executive for Samsung. And so here, I'll show you a couple pictures. I'll show you a couple pictures if you wish. Look at this. This gives you my office, right? It's something I'm very proud of. Something I'm very, very proud of. I really enjoyed the family. This is us in Busan, Korea. And right there is Nahyun, the daughter. And then sitting next to me is Jaehyun. There's me. And then their dad, Jumyo, and their mom, Younggo. And that's us in Korea. And I was pretty much their family. I was pretty much their family. And then Andrew, his name was Hyunkyu Park. Hyunkyu Park. And there's us. We were friends. He was obviously older. He was my age. And we created a partnership, a business there together. And he started working in Korea and teaching English in Korea. He didn't think his English was that great, but it was wonderful. And we're here in the States here. We're here that's Bloomington, Indiana. And then, of course, he graduated Indiana University, Kelley School of Business, and then went to another college, Yoido University in South Korea, and then he works for Samsung now. Samsung is a big Korean company. So that's Andrew, or Hyunkyu Park, Andrew Park, and Daddy. And so I tell you that for a couple reasons, in part because yesterday I briefly mentioned it, but also it teaches us to teach. It teaches us to make friends and to love and to meet people that need us and need us to help them. And one of the biggest rewards I get out of my life, and I hope that you'll get out of yours, is offering that gift, your gifts, to other people. And I happen to be confident and fluent in English, and they weren't, and they wanted to benefit from my gifts, and I benefited from theirs. I got to travel to wonderful areas of the world and learn a little bit of their language as well. Chogumyo, a little bit. And so that's a little bit about Daddy and what I do. I enjoy teaching. I'm looking forward to teaching you, and I enjoy giving, and I'm looking forward to giving to you. And it's Father's Day, August 12th, 2021, and I'm thinking about you.